Yo, what's going on, guys? My name is Chris, and this is my channel, ChrisP44S. And today I'm playing a game called Risk and Riches. I just found it the other day. It just popped up on like my For You page or whatever it pops up on Steam. But there's a demo out available now. The game actually comes out, I think, in March with like a full release. I can't imagine it's going to be that much, but the demo is free to check out, and I've been playing for like an hour and a half right now, and I think the game is really good if you're into games like and Slay the Spire. But without further ado, let's jump in. It is a Western-based game. I am really enjoying it. It's kind of like minimalistic. As you can see, this is just our town as it is, and basically what you can do is you're going into a mine to get gold and stuff, and so it does have like the roguelike meta progression and permadeath ideas like implemented in the game. But basically the idea is you go into the mine and bring back gold and build up the town. You can like build different houses and different buildings that will allow you to get more upgrades for your character. Right now I actually have all the buildings available in the demo, but you can see here like kind of the ideas that they're going with is if you buy the bank, investing in the bank will guarantee you to receive 20% of the gold from your run even if you die. So kind of like I said, there's a permadeath. If you die in the mine before you surface, you will lose all your gold. But the cool thing is you can surface at any time. Another building they have here is the gallows. Basically, it allows you to go past the fourth circle of hell, which is so like if I go in here, I can only go to the first circle. So I'm just assuming like this is like kind of like difficulty, where you can go farther down-ish, or I'm not really sure if it's going to start you further down or what, but it is the demo, so we will see. This is the general store. And so one of the big things that like kind of drew me to keep playing this game was so up here you have like your different characters that you can go down with, but when I have like, so I just unlocked the gunslinger, I have the prospector that I was playing with. One of the cool things is you can buy these cards just like in Slay the Spire, but the one thing is you can remove cards like at any time, and so you kind of have like this permanent progression with your cards. Like when I started the game, I had like a bunch of like basic strike cards that did 2 damage and basic block cards that blocked for 2. And basically what has happened as I've been playing is I've been replacing the cards. So as you can see, like I have a couple attack cards that do 5 damage, one that does 6 with no block, a burn card, a draw card, a gain gold card. But like the kind of the cool thing, and one of the things that kind of, like, don't get me wrong, Slay the Spire was really, really cool, but one of the things that I always wanted to do was just be able to load out like a specific deck, like whenever I want. And you might be able to now. I haven't played in so long or whatever, and there's probably other Slay the Spire-esque card games where you can do that, but I thought this was really, really neat, and it kind of gave me like my own sense of building a character and building a loadout, and gave me something to keep playing for, to keep bringing gold back outside of just buying the buildings, was kind of like making a loadout. The one cool thing, like if the developer watches this video, that I think would be really cool is if you could have different like card loadouts. So like say you could have like a card library for each character, and then you could have different loadouts. So like let's just say I wanted to combo in a different way with a specific character outside of like of what I had been doing. You know, I could have multiple loadouts that could kind of like combo off from the beginning in different ways. And I think that would be really cool. So with that being said, that's kind of like my gist of the game, and I'm going to go explore the mine for like 5 or 10 minutes and kind of like show you guys what's going on. So I'm just going to go with the prospector who I have been playing with. Just to keep in mind too, like the cards that are available to the prospector are totally different from so far from what I've seen than what cards are available to the gunslinger. So that will also give you motivation, I guess, to play with the other characters and to do different things, because they're going to be comboing off in different ways. So the prospector is like very basic. So far, I haven't seen any like crazy combos. Basically, just attacking, blocking, and drawing cards, pretty much. And I've been kind of working with some of like the burn and stuff like that. So this is my character. Before I go any farther, too, like you do have equipment, and you can buy and sell different equipment at the store too, just to kind of like create your own specific play style. So we're just going to go ahead and use the miner's hat to draw some cards. One of the things that I have been doing is, like, in my card deck I have usually cards that gain me gold, and so usually what I do is I'll kind of, at least for the early part, is just kind of go and try and get as much gold. And so like the gold cards are typically exhaust. And so if you've played Slay the Spire, you'll know that you can only play a card that has exhaust once a turn. Or once a fight, I'm sorry. But I don't think we can kill this guy this turn, but we're gonna throw a lantern at him and give him some fire, and he's gonna die by the fire. That was actually kind of loud. I hope the desktop audio... I haven't recorded a video in a long time, but... deal 2 damage. This card actually is really, really good later in the game. I'm going to pick it up now. But you'll see, like, once I accumulate a lot of gold, it basically... Sorry about that. It basically multiplies, like, 2 damage per X amount of 100 gold that I have, so... this fight will be a little bit tricky, but not too bad, because I can actually just kill the only guy who's attacking me. I do have 1 extra energy from my harmonic. Usually you start with 3, but I have bought a couple pieces of equipment. 1 lets me heal, and 1 gives me more energy. So we're just going to take and get some gold now. End the turn, because all I have was blocks. So right now, if I used Gold Fever, it says deal 2 damage for every 100 gold you have to a random enemy. So I'm pretty sure that this just does 4. So this gold, like this gold icon that I have up here, is how much gold I have total if I bring this back. So I have 100 in the dungeon, in the mine right now, and if I bring it back, I'll have 244. So let's draw some cards for free and see what I can do. So I need to block 5. So pretty sure I can kill something. Yeah, I can kill this guy. And then I'll just tack on a little bit more. But basically, like, every fight you do... I think I used my gold card already, yeah. So we're just gonna try... We're just gonna try to get this guy down as much as possible, pass the turn, and keep collecting cards and keep collecting gold. So let's see, if I do 3 right now, it didn't tell me how much I actually did, but these free cards, like with the Prospector, are always really, really good. So we're just going to grab this early riser, start your next turn with extra energy. Typically right now I've been like picking up that card and then another one of the draw 2 cards and trying to keep my deck pretty small. And that seems to have worked out for me pretty well so far. We're just going to gain gold right now and go to Pound Town. This video, I'm going to try to keep it pretty short just because the game is pretty basic right now. Like I said, I am really enjoying it. So let's see how much... So let's see if I'm going to do 2 damage or 6 damage. So I did 6 damage, so that card is based on the total amount of gold that it says up here. I have 1 left. I have block, but I can just kill this guy with Axe Chop. So you have to keep in mind too, like a lot of the cards I have like in my deck, I have accumulated after about an hour and a half. So when you start a character, it's going to be a little bit slower, and there's going to be like a, you know, a much more building phase where like you're not just rocking through. I'm just going to skip this. One thing that's like to note too is the more cards you have at the end, like if I pick up cards inside the mine, when I resurface, those cards will get sold. So the only cards that I actually keep are ones that I buy from the hardware store. And cards that I remove that way are the only ones that I can permanently keep. I think there is another way to permanently keep cards, but I think it has something to do with pocketing cards, which I'm actually not doing right now, but if you go through the tutorial, you will see it. I just haven't, you have to get like one of the equipment cards that lets you pocket cards. And basically what happens is, like, say I wanted to pocket Stip Buffer Lip for whatever, there's going to be like a pocket over here, and I can put that in the pocket, and then I can use it like whenever I want in a fight. So it's kind of complicated, but it's really not that complicated. But that is something else. I just really haven't been like utilizing that feature. So I can just, let's try to get some gold. So I'm just gonna block right now, try to get my payday, and then I'm just gonna kill this guy. I'm probably just gonna try to get down to the first boss. I'm just gonna skip these cards. And so now we have a instance explosive situation. You came across an old box of dynamite. It would definitely be useful, but there's no telling how stable it is. So take a stick of dynamite, 10% chance it will blow up, causing 8 damage. 25% for a bundle. Let's just try taking one. Continue. So now I should have, yeah, so I have a dynamite banish card. 8 damage to all. That's actually pretty good. You do have to be careful because there are some cards that say, like for instance, this says damage to all enemies. There are some cards that say all characters, and that includes yourself. Like there's some like firebomb type cards that you can apply to all characters, and it will apply to you as well. Or it'll say like deal 8 damage to everyone and apply 5. It'll say deal, for example, it'll say deal 4 damage to all enemies. And then it'll say apply 4 burn to all characters, and so like the burn will get applied to you as well. So just something to note there. Let's throw that dynamite. Probably should have saved it for a boss, but I think I'll be okay. I think I'll be okay. We're just trying to get our payday on. I wish I could kill this guy, but I can't. I might have been able to, honestly. But it's fine. We got our payday on. I think it said, oh no. So also too, like there's always like a random number of like rooms and stuff you'll go in for each floor. There is a piece of equipment. I think it's like map or whatever. Oh, I guess I have to take for weekend. It was either take 4 weaken or get 12 damage, but we can take 4 weaken, it's fine. I guess I'll just harden, payday, miner's luck, and do some axe chopping. Block, attack. We didn't payday yet. I wonder if this is going to be, so this should be 8 damage, maybe 9. I don't know if it goes into like points or not, like 0.5. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5. No, and I think it also got affected by the weekend. Alright, we'll burn this guy too. No, I can't. But like I said, the game is really nice, and I'm having a lot of fun with it thus far, so... Did I payday? Yeah, I paydayed already. Gain 100 gold when you surface the mine. I'll take that, because I will be surfacing soon. I'm just going to run. Like I said, I'm just going to run to the first boss. You don't technically have to use that card. It just takes up space. Can I payday and block? Alright. There's some other really cool, like, gain gold cards, like X energy. It'll be like gain 50 per energy and stuff like that. It's pretty neat. I don't really think I need to use that, but... Gain 1 fortify. Increase block from cards by 1. Oh, that's pretty cool. I actually haven't seen that yet. We're just taking the gold. Oh, here's a gold vein. It's kind of a cool room. You just gain gold. Alright, I'll payday, block 6. And then I'm punching that bat. Punch and burn, punch and burn. I'm going to grab this other Miner's Luck. I think the Miner's Luck is a really, really good card. So here's another, I don't know what you want to call it, affliction, I guess. It's called Hellfire. I've never picked up anything with Hellfire. But basically inflicts 3 damage at the end of character's turn until removed. I don't know. I'm pretty sure like Hellfire, like so there's like burn, poison, bleed. I'm pretty sure Hellfire stays with you throughout the rooms. So it's something that I just haven't picked up. Because it says 3 damage at the end of character's turn until removed. So like you have to find another instance or another room that lets you remove it. I mean, I guess I could let's just gain 100 and Hellfire. Your hand size is reduced by 1 for the next encounter. So I'm pretty sure it stays with you. Well, I'm going to have to go a couple rooms past, I guess. I'm just going to grab it now because I never have, and it's just kind of like for the purpose of the video. Alright, so we need to block 4. I guess I'll payday, and then I'll axe chop. Oh, and the good thing is that it goes against my block. So actually, like, Burn and Hellfire seem to go against the block, which is pretty cool. So this will do 14. So let's block up, and then we're just going to Gold Fever the boss, the Dire Wolf. Or not. That must have clicked on the other guy for whatever reason. Alright, let's draw 2 cards. We'll block damage. He's going to actually call in another wolf here. I have seen this move before. So let's Miner's Hat. We need to block 5. So the Dire Wolf will be killed now, next turn. And then we just have to finish this guy off. Did I use payday? Probably. Let's see if we can't get him this turn. So we're gonna grab the Bonanza. We're on that Bonanza lifestyle. Alright, I'm gonna go for... Oh, so Hellfire is gone. So Hellfire does extinguish itself after 1 turn. So that's pretty good to know. But like the way they kind of make it sound is that it's gonna be permanent with you. Alright, let's use my free cards. We don't have any block, so we should potentially... I don't think I can kill this guy either. So let's kill that guy for sure. I guess we're going to Gold Fever. What is going on? Oh, it's a random enemy. I didn't notice that card was a random enemy. I was playing with it before, but... We're going to try to get... We're going to try to use Bonanza. We're just going to kill this guy. Draw 2 cards. No Bonanza. We'll punch the bat. Alright. 250. That card's actually really, really good. So now I might end up going another round or 2. Just to try to earn some more gold. What I might actually do, honestly, though, is end the video and just keep playing. Because Bonanza seems very good. These guys are really annoying. So let's see. I'm going to 6 block. And then this should kill anything. So that should be fine. End the turn. Let's payday. I don't have any more. I just have the 2 gold cards right now. But that, I mean, that's like 3. That's like netting me. Oh no. Wait, where's Bonanza? Was Bonanza a banish card? Was Bonanza banished? I'll have to look back in the video. Well, actually, what I'm going to do is... Yeah, Bonanza must be a one-time use thing. That's okay. So then, in that case, I'm just going to go back to town once this is over. Alright, so this guy's done so. He's got done so to the fire. So I'm also going to pick up gain 50 gold for each remaining energy. So this is the one that I really, really like. Time investment. So we can technically time investment for certain turns for... Let's do one more and try to get a big time investment. We can, with the added energy card... This is not a great... So what's coming in? 6, 9... Alright, so let's kill this guy. So we can time investment this turn. I can 4 block, axe chop. All right, we're gonna go for a bigger time investment if we can. So if we can get it the next turn, we'll be able to do it with 5, or we'll just do it right now. So I'm just gonna take the hit, get 200 more, pass a turn, take the hit, and gold fever. We're just going to pick up a card here, and then we're going to go back to the surface. So we're going to return with 497, then we sold some of the cards that we picked up. So we're at 1667. And then at this point, we're back to town, and we can just go shopping. And like I said, so these are the equipments down here, too. We got gain 1 defense. At the start of each encounter, there is a 50% chance to apply 4 poison to a random enemy. So this is the thing I was talking about. Increase the number of cards that can be retained in your pocket. I'm not using any of the pocket equipment right now. I probably should start. It is an interesting piece of the game that they do try to push from the beginning, and I do think it is really neat. I just really haven't got into it too much. Yeah, so all the cards and equipment are different. Oh, so we can only start with up to 15 ability cards. I always found that in like Slay the Spire, having less was more, but you know, it is what it is. But this is Risks and Riches. I think it's a really nice game that somebody's put together here. Like I said, I think it would be really cool if you could have multiple loadouts for each character to kind of like do some different synergy. You know, take time building up the loadouts, keep you coming back for more. I do like the game though, and I think I'm going to be playing it for a while. Even on full release, I don't think this game is going to cost very much money. Maybe $5-10, maybe a little more, but I think this is a really nice game, and it's definitely one that I'm going to be chilling out late night playing, maybe watching videos on the side. Really nice game. So great job. I appreciate. Let me look up who made this. Let me just look up who made this. Growlery Games. Good job making this game. I'm really really enjoying it. Thank you for putting it out there. Thanks for watching the video, and I will try to make more videos. Let me know what's up in the comment section. Let me know how everybody's been doing, and I'll catch up with you in the next one. All right.